going on, guys? So I was talking with my brothers this morning. You know who you are if you're listening and watching. I'm sure you are. We were talking about people that you're friends with outside your initial prepper network. So I decided I want to do a video on what I'm going to call out-of-network contacts. Now you have your initial prepper group, which I've always said many times, I'm a believer, and this is my opinion, 10, 15 people is pretty much as far as I like to go with that. Now, that's from my initial prepper group of close friends and family that I trust with knowledge and information and you know, privileged information because they're part of the group. They're who I'll be surviving with. It's also very good to have people outside or out of network, like a doctor, right? Out of network friends, contacts. Here's why. Let's say you're bugging out, you're going from one location to another, your current bug out location is under siege or whatever, it's whisked away in a tornado or a hurricane, struck by lightning, whatever the case may be, and you got to get out. You and your family are driving away in your BOV, you break down somewhere, you're coming from Virginia and you're going to Georgia, and along the way you break down in South Carolina and you need a place to stay, things are bad around you, you can't stay in your vehicle. Guess what? It's good that somebody you can call and be, hey, whoever, whatever your name is, you know, Jeremiah or whatever, you know, I need a place to stay, can you put me up for a night? Yeah, they say, yeah, come on by with your family, I trust you guys enough you can stay here. That's why it's important to have out-of-network connections. Situations like that, it's good to have them. It's good to know that if you got to take, I hate talking tactical stuff. I really don't usually talk about it on here. But if you got to go tactical for whatever reason and you're in that type of situation, it's good to have friends in other areas that can maybe link up with the same objective as you to help back each other up. It's a good thing to do. But these out-of-network individuals, they're good to be friends with, and I mean legitimate friends with. Create a relationship. I have a lot of good friends. I have people that I consider brothers and sisters that are on blood that are in other states that I trust more than some of my own blood family. I'll put it that way, all right? So it's good to know these people, and it's good to make friends and establish good relationships, because bad relationships don't do any good. Good relationships have their purposes, and it's good to have people to talk to, similar interests, of course. Now, with that point, I said recently another video when I made in a vehicle, got all tongue twisted there, that about basically OPSEC type stuff, that everything should be on a need-to-know basis. The people that need to know, need to know. The people on your out-of-network group, it's good that they know that you're prepper. It's good that they might know the state you're located. They don't need to know your exact location, just like you don't need to know their exact location. The time comes, you guys need each other to know the information. The information will be exchanged accordingly if need be. But it's not something that needs to be put out there from the get-go. Okay, the out-of-network people should be people that they don't need people that know that you know tactical skills, to say that you have those skill sets to bring to the table if need be, but they don't need to know how many firearms you stock or how much ammunition you stock. They don't need to know that stuff. You guys get where I'm getting at with this? It's not, that stuff's not important. They don't need to be privileged to that information. Information can be very helpful, but it can also be very dangerous. And the people in your out-of-network group, if things get really, really bad, and they're not somebody that you fully 100% would trust with your life, and they don't need to be in an out-of-network group of contacts, but they don't need, if you don't 100% trust somebody with your life, they don't need to know that information. They don't need to know it. It's the way it is. Because what will happen is that people will do desperate shit in desperate times. And when shit hits the fan, people are going to be desperate. And the people that you know, there's out-of-network contacts, they may be great friends. You know, you guys may talk once a month or whatever, and you may link up every now and then to talk about prepper crap and all that stuff. That doesn't mean when shit hits the fan that their family or their group comes under pressure and that they're down on their luck and things aren't going too well for them, that they're not going to get desperate and do what they have to do to provide for their group and family, feed their mouths, take care of them medically, put a roof over their head, water, whatever the case may be. You don't know. You don't know what somebody could do. People do crazy things in crazy times. All right. So that's why it's important that it's say on a need-to-know basis. But again, don't be closed-minded to making friends with other people. Just don't get caught up in that conversation with other preppers and stuff, and where you decide next thing you know you're divulging your entire plan, your exact bug out location. Nobody needs to know your exact bug out location except those that will be bugging out there with you, and they're planned and prepared to do so. Out-of-network individuals don't need to know that information. Time comes, they need you and you need them. You'll cautiously get in touch with each other and do what you have to do to support each other, and it's going to be a give and take, guys. That's an automatically give and take. People are going to say, what can they bring to the table and what can they help me with? That's how it's going to work out. It's just the way it is. It's human nature for things to work out that way. So, that being said, this video is not going to go much longer. I just wanted to kind of plant that seed in everybody's brains, give everybody something to talk about, think about, get the mind rolling, those gears turning. I hope everybody, all the mothers out there, had a good Mother's Day this past Sunday. That's pretty much it. Leave some comments below, guys. Only thing I ask, I want to have a conversation about this. So I want you guys to leave me your thoughts and opinions. Let me know. If I don't agree, that's cool. A lot of you guys know I don't always agree. Some of my buddies out there that we don't agree often, but we're still friends, right? So you guys can leave whatever you want down below. Just be respectful. There's some trolls running around out there. A guy that I seen leaving some comments on my channel, telling me that I call me Sarge by the way I talk, and telling me that I'm ripping off Dave Canterbury in my survival videos. I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but I guess it's very easy to sit behind your computer and honestly when you talk shit to somebody you'll never meet. I guess that's a good way to do it, because people with any real set of cojones, don't do things like that. They don't even waste their time, and a mature adult individual does not sit behind talking crap on people's YouTube accounts all the time. It's just not necessary. So you might see this guy pop up. I've seen him on other channels. Other people have told me about him. He's nothing. He's just a clown. So trolls are out there. If you guys see the trolls, just ignore them. I delete his comments. Every now and then we get one, guys. And this guy's notorious. He's been around in other channels apparently. So whatever. Just be respectful. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep the community friendly and keep learning from each other. All right, everybody. Stay safe. It's a jungle out there. I will see you guys all in the next one. And that's it for today. God bless. Take care.